Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. Very sorry about the delay because actually I just started the section 5 minutes earlier, but I just realized that my setting is not right. Okay, so no wonder I cannot get the live out. Okay, so let's see who is here right now. Okay, so hello everyone. Once again, very sorry about the delay. Because there's some setting issue earlier on. Okay, I forgot to publish a live out. Okay, so that's why I'm doing for 5 minutes ready, but didn't get any response from the audience. Okay, so that was my mistake. Okay, so we're gonna to start right now. Okay, hopefully my audio, my screen is fine. Okay, so please type one for me. Okay, for those that who are here, appreciate if you could type one for me, and we can start right now. Okay. Okay, hello Sil. Okay, so the audience, everything is okay. All right, so we're going to discuss a little bit on our gloves today. Okay, so let's see who is here with me. Hello Migu, hello Brian, hello Mr. Kumana, hello Zen. Okay, so we're going to discuss about glove today. Because just now morning the volume is not obvious, but the hourly chart seems like very good. Then when we do the live Facebook in the afternoon after the lunchtime around 3 p.m., mostly it breaks up with high volume. Okay, so against when we do VSA, okay, we like to see obvious volume, which is I think at the current moment, okay, chalk glove still haven't showed the high volume patterns yet. Okay, so it's okay. Because of the high volume is coming up from the bottom, most of the time we actually do offer a chance to do a short-term trading. Okay, so against like Fufu mentions, probably it's good for you to do some sort of FIFO, okay, if you're interested to. Okay, I usually like to look for something that is kind of very obvious in terms of volume. Okay, let's take a look into Harta Lega. Okay, we start with the four major taiko first. Okay, then we go into the second liner, okay, of the gloves there. Okay, and we're going to discuss other chart as well, okay, if we got time. Okay, so Harta Lega, yes, we got some volume as well, but it's not that highest. So usually what I like to see, okay, in this kind of pattern is that I want to see some sort like a very obvious type of obvious side break, okay, or maybe a accumulation phase. Okay, hey, hello Amir. Okay, good night to you. Yes, today going to do some OT. Oh yeah, every time I see Amir, again remind me of a disclaimer. So again, a quick disclaimer, I'm not here to do a buy call or sell call. Okay, so anything that we do over here definitely come with risk, so make sure you plan your trading plans well, okay, before you want to look for some trades. Okay, so for me, the glove counters, definitely there's still some risk into it, because like it or not, it actually follow the COVID cases. Okay, so as we know, as for today, Malaysia, we got 13,000 of cases, all-time high. Okay, seems like this uptrend is pretty strong after a 1 month of reaccumulation around 5 to 6,000 cases. Okay, so seems like this is a strong markup for me. Okay, so they say expected to reach 20k. I'm not so sure. Okay, just heard some news say that expected 20k in 1 or 2 weeks time. Is it okay? Now, how many of you thinks will reach 20k? If yes, type 20k for me. Okay, hopefully not lah, hopefully not. But I think based on current rates, anything is possible. So again, like it or not, for a glove to goes up, cases need to be goes up. Okay, so not so sure it's a good thing or not. But definitely those been trapped previously. Okay, so seems like they have some sort of like hopes. Okay, and that's why for me is that this is still not that things that I think very safe, okay, if you plan to buy right now and you expect the price to go back, okay, immediately to this area, okay, which I think is not that possible, okay, at the current rates, okay, but at least, okay, it do offer some short-term opportunities, okay, and I'm going to share with you how I use bond spread analysis to help me to filter some of these things out, okay. So yes, I'm not a fortune teller, okay, against things we see here, again, we never know, okay, who knows tomorrow cases only reach 4K. Am I right? So let's say cases reach 4K, you know what's going to happen for all the healthcare counters, okay, all going to drop again, right? So okay, I think so far I got two of the participants say okay, it's possible to reach 20K, okay. Like I say, I think possible, okay, but hopefully not. Okay, now few things that I want to look into, okay, for glove counter. Oh yeah, one thing also, okay, like I say, this is not a buy call or sell call. Okay, very important, okay. So if let's say you really want to trade, okay, because you think that okay, I missed I missed this one, okay, the previous one, the glove, okay. Some people, other people say that okay, this one can go another round again in 3 or 6 months time, okay, and you want to silent, okay. I think you know what is silent means, all in, okay, all in, okay. uh if you want to do it, can, okay, but make sure you do it with the money that you can afford to lose, okay, because currently we know the Malaysia suicide case is very high. Not only that, okay, but really lots of my friends been affected too, okay, because they lost some of the income in their job, and they thought that the stock market is the way, okay, that they can make some money, and in the end it make them worse, okay, financially, okay. So please, if you really want to go for it, make sure you only trades that things that you can afford to lose, okay, very important, okay. Now again, let's go back to here, okay. Again, we're going to discuss chart setup right now, okay. Sorry about okay, okay, now it's disconnect back. Okay, so a few things that I would like to share with you, okay. Most of the time when I look for certain trades, okay, I would like to look for a strong reaccumulation, okay, especially when the stock can be downtrend, okay, in the case like all the glove right now, okay. So if I look into the four Tyco, okay, the Tata, Top Glove, Kosan, and Supermax, okay, mostly they are not trading in a sideways. In fact, they are still below the 2040s. Okay, below the 2040s. Okay, so let's do a quick check. Like for example, Supermax. Okay, Supermax is slightly better. Okay, because I think they are very close. Okay, but if you look into like Top Glove, Hata, they actually still like pretty far away. Okay, from the previous low. Okay, from the previous low. Okay, so for example, let's try Kosan. Okay, Kosan. Oh, Kosan is also going back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, because I don't really follow the four Tyco, to be frank. Okay, I follow more on the others 3 and 4. Okay, yes, you can sign up provided the technique harap. Okay, harapan, and don't blink zag if the harapan being blown away. Yes, correct. Amir. Okay, so thank you again, Amir, for the disclaimer part. Okay, so seems like this one is okay. Kosan currently seems like holding while it doesn't really break below the previous low. Okay, so make sure that you want to see a clear sideway, not downtrend. Okay, if you want to trade all these kind of downtrend counters. Okay, like for example, like I mentioned also about Serba, K Power, and SCIB. Daily still in downtrend. Okay, but hourly you can at least take some opportunity on that. All right, hello Mr. Tan. Okay, so let's look into these few counters that come with obvious volume. Okay, obvious volume. Again, I like volumes. Okay, anything got volumes got chance to make a reversal. Now what I'm trying to say just now, if you notice, okay, Careplus is very obvious. Okay, they just stay above the previous low, and they are going through a period of sideways, unlike Chalk Glove, okay, or maybe Hata. They are still in downtrend currently, okay. And if you notice as well, the volume is very obvious in this case. The volume is just there, okay, already. Okay, so and today it break above the 40, okay, after the 3 p.m, okay, if not mistaken. Okay, glove stock possible to bull again as COVID cases have been rising in many parts of the world. More than 60% of gold produced here are being exported. Yeah, possible. Okay, possible. So that's why we want to continue to monitor the setups, okay, provided the setup everything is right, anything is possible. Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is that, of course, again, set your expectations right. Okay, again, a lot of people saying that, okay, yeah, you know, COVID cases been rising. This one, it goes back up, break above the previous high, you know, something like that. Okay, I think yes, possible. Okay, but don't think all this will be, you know, achieved, okay, within 1 week's 1 month time frame. Okay, and in between there will be a shakeout. Okay, in between there will be a shakeout. So please be prepared, because if let's say uh, the stock market is easy, okay, you know, uptrends like this, right? Everyone will make money. Okay, so few things I'm gonna do here. Okay, of course, I still think that the resistance is still there. Okay, here is the uptrust high volume. This is for Careplus, but the high volumes today, okay, show a very strong signals that tells me that potentially it will retest on the UT area. Okay, potentially it will re- uh, retest this area over here. Okay, so this is where that, you know, we got some sort like selling is coming in, uptrend is coming in. Okay, Joe Rita, hi Zed, Amin here. Problem facing with glove and plantation character is that institutional investors are not going in due to ESG issue. Reason momentum difficult to sustain. Okay, so what, to be frank with you, okay, I'll be frank with you. Okay, I don't really look into all this kind of you know, news, or maybe, you know, what happens to other country, the cases is going up or not. Okay, for me, I'm more interested in whether the smart money are still keen or not. Okay, so that's why whenever I go for trades, I always wait for the confirmation of volume. Okay, so for example, right, uh, I don't know how to put this. Okay, but you know, for example, previously when this thing goes up, okay, our cases is from like 10 cases to 50 cases to 100 cases to 1000 cases, you know, going up to here is like 1000 over cases. Okay, 1000 over cases. Okay, but you know, when this thing goes down, you know, cases didn't go down. Okay, it's still 5000 cases, it's still 3000 cases, you know, compared to here, it's still pretty high. Okay, but the price is going down because easy distribution is going on. So for me, I always look into, you know, is the smart money is there or not. Okay, then we only look for the opportunity to trade. Okay, it doesn't matter you know, the news then. Okay, so again, today we only look into purely on the charts. Okay, so now let's look into hourly, because hourly is the things that very exciting, or maybe, you know, it's the things that we can get further information in this case. Okay, so uh, resistance. Okay, again, this is going back to the video that, you know, I do this morning, and you know, the 3 p.m. section just now. Okay, resistance. Okay, again, this is short-term time frame in hourly chart. Okay, Adventa has the best closing, no distribution in hourly chart. Okay, I think yes. Okay, let's look into Adventa later on. Okay, so breaking up high volumes. Okay, a healthy 3-bar pullbacks. Okay, on low volume. Okay, so now these candles, okay, on around 3 to 4 p.m. we got a UT there. Okay, got UT there. This also come with high volume. So I think potentially tomorrow we'll see a temporary pullback, okay, in the morning, okay, before one to look for a good chance, okay, for re-entry. Okay, like I said, okay, based on current chart setup and the volumes there, okay, I think it's still possible for them to retest on the previous resistance, okay, which is, I think, around this area over here. Okay, probably not this area, so probably I'm just going to put this area because of this UT high volume, or maybe you want to be careful on the gaps as well. Okay, so these are areas that probably want to look into. Okay, you want to look into whether there's any uptrust bar coming in from this area. Okay, so what I do is that, of course, I usually don't like to do FOMO trades. Okay, that's why I'm parking my alert somewhere around here. Okay, again, who knows, tomorrow it make a nice pullback. Okay, 2 or 3 day pullbacks. Okay, this will happens. Okay, COVID cases been going up non-stop for past 1 week, if not mistaken. So maybe, you know, they will do a pullback soon. Okay, so example like here, I'm waiting for something like this. Okay, against for those that who attended, okay, Dr. Gary Dayton's classes the other day, one words that I think I will remember. Okay, hopefully members you also remember this, is that you wait for the setup to come to you. Okay, you wait for the setup to come to you. So this is the setup that I'm waiting, okay, to see. Okay, is there any chance for me to look for a good trades, okay, with a good price at a good areas. Okay, so I think Careplus do provide that, okay, at the moment. Okay, so Careplus like saucer in hourly chart, like saucer. Actually, I don't know what is saucer. Oh, okay, yeah, this is like a, is it like cup and handle? Is it saucer? I think something like that lah. I mean, because to be frank with you, after I graduate, once I joined Martin, I think it's easy like 5-6 years already. I'm be practicing VSA. Okay, other chart patterns, you know, like doji, shooting star, that one I still okay lah. You know, saucer, triangle, that one is a bit tough for me to be frank with you. Okay, so that's K plus technically. Okay, so again, what I think I like about this is that the volume is super obvious. Okay, and they are not in downtrend. Okay, the best part is that they are not in downtrend, and yes, they do provide some good chance to get some white ball. Okay, white ball trades. Okay, Mr. Do we use daily or hourly chart to monitor? Okay, for entry, I will use the hourly chart in this case. Okay, I will use the hourly chart in this case. Okay, now just few example that I want to see today. Remember we talked about Silbar just now at around 3 p.m. Okay, actually I wanted to enter. Okay, but you know, based on what happens on April, that time if I'm not mistaken, right? April we hit 9,000s. Okay, there's one days we hit 9,000. The time is all-time high, and you know all the glove is going up. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, all the gloves is going up. Okay, again make a temporary rebound. Okay, over this period of time, and in the same times, you know, all the stock drop. Okay, all the other counters they drop quite badly. Okay, been affected that time too. So I thought this one would be the same. Okay, so that's why I was holding a little bit back. Okay, I almost want to queue already. You know, remember just now 3 p.m. before I end, I say that K Power, SCIB, Silbar forming a spring. Okay, anyone here join me at 3 p.m. just now? Okay, anyone here? If yes, type 1. Okay, now this is what I call the setup come to you. Okay, so example here, you know, after a sound strength, reversal, spring, low volumes. Here also got a test. Okay, got a test, volume is low at the time. Okay, I almost want to enter, but you know, suddenly I think of April, glove goes up, COVID cases go up, but all drop badly. Okay, so I thought that okay, never mind, I just hold for a while. Okay, and you know, I didn't expect them to have a strong closing for Silver. Okay, I think K Power is not doing that bad as well. Okay, K Power. Okay, after that it just rebound from the 40. SCIB didn't follow up because I'm more focused on K Power and Silver. Okay, and I also kind of worry with my Jackson and Inity. I thought that, oh shit, I need to prepare for stop loss already. Okay, but in the end they hold pretty well. Okay, so this is the things that I didn't expect for this round. Okay, so this is again I'm going to go into later on if you got time. I'm kind of surprised that today Green Paragon got few pretty good counters. Okay, which is the things that didn't happen previously in April. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, for this round. So now let's go back to a few of these so-called the glove counters here. Again, for me, my objective today is very simple. I want to look for something that I can try to, you know, have some profits. Okay, a quick profit within this short period of time. Okay, I'm still not trying to aim something like here yet. Okay, because when they want to hit certain resistance, definitely they need more signals information. Okay, but at the moment I think this signal is telling me that they got potential to hit the resistance. Okay, so the next thing is that I always want, again, I'm always stingy in my entry. Okay, if I didn't get, I didn't get. Okay, so I just focus on this. Okay, so HLT also is seems like stopped the downtrend at the moment. Okay, this previous line change is holding well. Today we're gonna add another LC. Okay, coming in the same spot. Okay, look into the hourly chart. Okay, I think someone mentioned also the this is one of the strong closing today. Okay, we got UT also. I thought this UT going to make some pullbacks already because I was monitoring. Also, you know, kind of hesitate want to enter or not want to enter or not. So in the end, I also, you know, told myself to don't FOMO. Okay, remember Dr. Gray didn't say okay, wait for the price to come to you. So good counters to consumer monitor because it break the 2040s with high volumes. Okay, for HLT. Okay, so let's go to the last one, Adventa. Okay, again, I think I don't need to explain further. This is just exactly copy and paste of Careplus. Okay, I think it's almost 99% similar. Okay, we got the upthrust here, high volumes, and cross 2040s, high volumes, and against very obvious things. Here is downtrend. Here it seems like going into different direction. Okay, so that's why if you ask me, I like to focus this trade: Careplus, HLT, Adventa. Okay, this is a trade that maybe Supermax, yes. Okay, or maybe Cosan. Okay, but usually I like to go for the high volume one. Okay, to look for my chance. Okay, if let's say I really miss it, okay, then only I go back to Supermax, Cosan, Hata to look for my chance to look for the trades. Okay, so it's okay. I just park over here first. Okay, through my alerts. Okay, again, who knows, right? Maybe tomorrow, uh, the COVID cases drop. Okay, because we got few days, almost a week of uptrend already. Okay, for the COVID cases, maybe it's time for them to do a pullback. Okay, if let's say yes, there's a pullback, I think the prices for the glove stocks will have some pullback too. Okay, low volume is important. Okay, Smart Ruby refused to give green pairing with Adventa. Okay, now a few things that we do actually over here. Okay, sometimes you might feel weird why Adventa doesn't come with green paragon. Okay, it's a strong bar, it's a bullish candle. Why there's no green paragon? Okay, now few things actually. When we design this green paragon is that whenever the bar is climatic, okay, we will turn off the green paragons. Okay, we will turn off the green paragon. Now, if let's say, if you really study, VSA from Tom William, okay, that time, actually they don't like LC. Okay, again, this is just to explain the algorithm, everything. Actually, they don't like LC because LC is a bearish candle. Okay, it's a bearish candle. Okay, so if you realize also, now if you realize all this also come with bullish candles, okay, but it doesn't really turn to green paragon. And why? Okay, because usually this kind of bar will easily have a pullback. Okay, we'll easily have a pullback. Hello, Siu Ping. Yeah, okay, because today is an exciting day, so I think, yeah, why not we do a special sections. Okay, so hopefully you all like it. Okay, so if you all like this, okay, help me to click the like button in this video, help me to subscribe to this channel, okay, and type a 1 for me, okay, if you think that I'm doing a great job over here. Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, why the green paragon didn't turns up, okay, in this case. So again, like I said, most of the time when you see climatic, one thing you have to be careful. Okay, immediate pullback or distribution. Okay, so when Martin designed this system, he knows that a lot of new trader were using this. Okay, and he want the new trader to avoid this kind of trade. Okay, he rather some of them miss out, okay, than being trapped into this kind of bar. Now let me explain why Tom Williams say that this is a weakness bar, because in US the time they're kind of active in all this forex and futures market. And just imagine, okay, if you are trading future and forex market, okay, this kind of drop is considered super bearish for them, okay, because one pips only is already a lot of money for them. Okay, so hopefully I explained this correctly and why it doesn't turn to green paragon, okay, for this candle. Okay, so in this case what I do, I use the hourly chart to reconfirm. Okay, so potentially you have pullbacks, okay, and I'm going to wait for a right signals to look for my chance over there. Okay, so let's continue from here. I think I just covered the few of these glove counters. Okay, let's look into some of the others. I think someone mentioned about LKL. Okay, the reason why I didn't look into LKL because this is remind me of our set story. Okay, I think I may have the same set stories too. Okay, we are getting around like 20%. Okay, but in the end, greedy, just control over you. You thought that again, same story lah. That's why I really don't want to read all the news again going forward, okay? Because that time I entered very nicely, you know, just exactly at NS there. And I think the highest I get is around like 20 over percent, okay? Because I get a very good price, okay? I was waiting there, buy, I get 20 over percent profits. And again, same story lah. The time they said, oh, COVID cases going to increase, you know, all the Selangor hospital, you know, they run out of beds, okay, and you know they're going to need this, okay. So I was greedy. I didn't take profits everything, even though there's UT. In the end, I exit I think break even or just small profits, okay. Yeah, correct. You know the cartel story lah. But again, the high volume is back. Okay, I think there's one chance. There's still a chance. Okay. Again, similar setup. NS, even though this NS is below 2040s, but volume is coming back. Okay, from this LC. Okay, from this LC. Okay, so good supports. Okay, good supports. I think there's a chance there. Okay, so why not we try? Okay, again, just pump my alerts there first. Okay, I just pump my alerts there first. If it hits, I'll go for it. Okay, if not, then we focus on it. Okay, now this is some of the healthcare and glove counters. Okay, I think mostly they are the same. Okay, just monitor some of the similarities, then you react accordingly. Okay, now the things that like I said, you know, the things that kind of surprised me this round is that not all the stock dropped that bad. Okay, like I said, during April, the time when COVID cases go up to 9K, you know, all the glove got some movements, all the stocks, you know, drop, or some of them doing shakeout. Okay, even some of the property houses also currently still in downtrend a little bit. Okay, for example, okay, let's go back to my Jackson. Okay, like I said, I was ready, you know, to cut my Jackson already because of 13K cases, 13,000 cases. I was again worried. Okay, but you know, in fact, it holding well. Okay, it holding well. Okay, I think the tech counters in the end got a little bit weakness. Okay, look into our chart because around 3 p.m. just now also we talked about JHM, and I said that this one is super good. Okay, but in the end it turns to red panic, but it's not the major distribution type. Okay, it's not a major distribution type. Okay, so I think it's a drop, but it's a very healthy drop on the down bar. Okay, on the down bar. So let's look into like I don't know, a few of those counters that I've been watching closely. Okay, I don't know whether tomorrow will react or not. Okay, but some of them actually I entered already, so I was looking for my cut loss point. Okay, because I don't see further weakness today, so I just keep holding it. Okay, so Sedania still low volume, price still holding well within the UT. Okay, now few counters that I mentioned from the green pentagon. I think for members you should take notes. Okay, MGRC a bit sayang like I cut loss too early. I mean I exit too early already. I never thought they were still going up higher. Okay, so this is the one I think I kind of like it. Resting Tech. Okay, I'm not so sure what they do. Can anyone confirm me what they do? Because like I said, I don't really study the company background a lot. Okay, let's go to symbol info, producer manufacturing. Okay, so not much of information here. Okay, big is pretty good last year. Again, this is not a buy call, but personally I think it's good. Okay, for big. Okay, now let's go to Resi Tank first. Okay, then we go to big. Okay, so UT, remember we talked about UT. Okay, whenever UT happens, you don't want to see something like Pasukas. Okay, you don't want to see something like Pasukas. Okay, in this case, it's pretty good. It dropped, volume dries up. Today got good volume. Okay, today got good volume. So, but this volume is not that big, huh? So I think it's a good effort bar to start with. Okay, in this case. Okay, so if I go back to, you know, something like Jackson, should I go back to Jackson or okay, maybe I go to this high tech, huh? I'm not sure whether they will follow high tech or not. I just trying to show you something that is similar and potentially similar. Okay, is, you know, something like this. Okay, it goes up thrust. Okay, and you know it pull back subtly, holding watch and 40s, go back up here again, you know, and effort bars coming back. Okay, so it kind of remind me of Resitang having that too. Okay, so let's try a few more. Okay, I think Rift Asia, Rex Industry. Okay. Okay, Rex Industry. I think this is pretty good as well. Okay, they got a shakeout trying to climb back, okay, into the areas. So I think there's one more I can recall. Is it MUH or D-Sonic? Okay, let's try both lah. D-Sonic. Don't D-Sonic. Okay, so remember members. Okay, green pentagon has to be in the right place. Okay, this is not the right place, and beside, the volume is super low. Okay, not keen and interested. Okay, the company should engage in designing, manufacturing, and marketing range of plastics, UPV. Okay, UPV products. Okay, let's go back to the chart again. Sorry, what's the counters? I can't record them. Okay, rest in tech. Okay, so there's a problem of being a TA guy. Don't really understand the background of the company. Okay, but anyway, it just break up from accumulation, sorry, reaccumulation. Okay, and I kind of like the change of behavior. Okay, the change of characteristics. Okay, from the charts there. So okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, hopefully currently it's okay, but I was waiting for the right price. Okay, wait for the setup to come to me. Okay, before I consider to look for the trades. Okay, in this case. Okay, MUH. Okay, let's go to MUH. Then let's see. Okay, any other counters you have for me, I will take a look as well. Okay, this one's still a bit illiquid, so I just skip first. Okay. Oh, strong buy in trading by trading viewer. Okay, I think the sell is pretty good, to be frank. Okay, just that, like I said, I stingy lah. I like to see, the price, slightly drop a little bit. Okay, before I want to enter. Oh yeah, this setup remind me two counters. Okay, luckily I see this setup. Okay, I think tomorrow a lot of people will ask me also. Okay, these setups here, D Pharma and Dual Pharma. Okay, may I know, Wong, are you here? Our members, Wong, because I think this just now 3 p.m. Wong asked me D Pharma. Okay, now D Pharma haven't crossed back yet to this area. Okay, volume is low at the moment. Okay, now what you want to see is this is not a very 100% good example, but you can use the setup over there to check. Okay, goes up, pullbacks, wash, shake out, okay, and retest. Okay, so this is the things that you want to see from D Pharma. Okay, but Pharma Niaga, I think they cross, and their volume is higher than D Pharma. Okay, and the volume is higher than D Pharma. Until now, I still cannot find the similar chart lah. Just now 3 p.m. I mentioned that there's one. I forgot. I think it's construction counters. They're having the similar chart. Okay, I just cannot find the chart right now. Okay, cannot remember. Okay, but this is the one that I mentioned. Okay, the shakeout is completed. Okay, so LC, high volume again, a normal pullbacks. Okay, a normal pullbacks, or maybe should I say a healthy pullback. You know what happened on the next day, right? The next day you don't want to see a big distribution. Okay, most of the time, if let's say got a big distribution, likely it will be a distribution for sure, like all the Asdion type, like all the Basukas type. Okay, if not, they'll do a shakeout. In this case, a shakeout, which is a good sign because it tells me that there are still interest. Okay, that they want to try to support certain areas. Okay, so there's Pharma Niaga. D Pharma is somewhere below LC. Okay, you can take note as well. Okay, I don't think Wong is here today. Oh, Wong, you are here. Okay, good. Okay, so what's the counters really? There's one counter I want to show you, but I forgot. Okay, it's okay. Now let's go for others. Solution. Solution macam no trade setup lah. That's why I didn't follow. Yeah lah, no trade setups lah. And I like I said, I don't like high volume beauty unless they do a shakeout. Okay, like for example D Pharma and Pharma Niaga. Okay, unless they do that. Okay, so far I haven't seen that things yet from Solution. Kanger also. Okay, let's try. This volume too big lah, and I feel not so comfortable on this volume. Okay, like I said, I kind of don't really like all this kind of down bar high volumes here. Okay, so usually got this kind of down bar high volumes, I tend to like at least, I mean there's other counters, you know, slightly better. Okay, so I focus the slightly better one. All right. Okay, let's try green YB. I think green YB also got some good movement today. Okay, yes, Taliberg definitely yes. Okay, Taliberg is still pretty good. Okay, green YB almost turned to green paragons today, but it doesn't really turn to green paragon. Okay, this one still can monitor. Actually, green YB and Systech, I don't know whether they are in the same sectors, but the chart is very similar. They're also in my list, but it's not my priority right now. Okay, probably tomorrow. I will still continue to aim. Glove healthcare. Okay, glove and healthcare, and you know the three Jackson, Inity, and Sedania. Some of them are actually already in the trades already. Okay. The next thing I monitor is the stop loss, but today no weaknesses. The next thing I will focus is some of the tag, because today they start to do a small pullbacks based on daily chart. Okay, and the other one is, what's the other one already? Okay, never mind. I'll show you all later on. Okay. Priva, I don't think they have a shakeout. Oh yes, they have a shakeout. Correct. Okay, somewhere this LC here. Okay, today still low volume lah, for those that want to ask me, because I think few of member asked me. Okay, it's a UT today, but this UT is a support. Okay, this UT is a support. Okay, don't do worry first. Again, continue to monitor this LC high volume areas. Okay, for stop loss. Okay, if you're already in this trade. Okay, Taliberg remains in a very strong support areas. Okay, shakeout is completed too. Okay, shakeout is completed too. Okay, so now still holding. I think Matrix also. Okay, I didn't really follow Matrix today, but it seems like holding well. So like I said today, you know, even though 13,000, you know, last few days ago we got 11,000 cases, but looks like market's no impact. Hopefully it's a good sign, huh? Hopefully it's a good sign. Okay, any other counters before we close? Probably I take few more questions before we close. Again, let me know is this section's okay for you or not. Hopefully you'll like it. Again, just let me know anything that you think that, you know, I didn't, you know, present correctly, anything that I need to improve. Okay, you just feedback to me. Okay, so oh yeah, just now I think Kwa asked me to Singapore counters, right? UG help. Okay, UG help. Yes. Now I think it's time also for some of members. If you, I know I'm saying this a lot of time. Even though for me I haven't really go to other markets, but really, okay, if you got funds, okay, because to be fair with you, I got a limit on my funds. Okay, because currently all my fund is still in KRSE, so I need to, you know, take out, allocate some into other markets. Okay, so if you know already got some funds into for other markets, I think you should at least, you know, do some study preparation. Okay, I think better because like it or not, you know, chaos, Malaysia political is still not that stable. You know, anything we see here, I still treat it as, you know, short-term bullish, to be frank. Okay, so UG healthcare. Okay, UG healthcare for me is a bit bearish in my opinion. Okay, at the moment. Okay, at the moment. So if I look into the overall, you know, time frame over here, so again on the top, we got some sort of like a high volume down bar. Okay, here also, if you realize this UT high volumes. Okay, today we got some volume coming back. Okay, but this volume still is not so strong enough. Okay, so but again, probably want to do a quick white ball trade. I think it's fine. Okay, because it going to move sideways and try to hit the resistance there. Okay, Riverstone, let's try, because Riverstone is one of the Martin favorites counters too. Okay, if not mistaken, they are doing glove as well. In their main office is in Perak. Okay, because Martin loved this. Okay, okay, now it's sideways accumulation, but volume is not so strong as well. No much volume lah, so it's going to be sideways lah. So no much of excitement, things that, you know, it actually happened in the chart currently. Okay, but of course it's a good counters for you to trade along with this range. okay, along with this range. Okay, so let's see. Nighttime section is good. Okay, good. Okay, so hopefully, moving forward, got time, then I will try to do more on this kind of nighttime sessions. Okay, all right. Probably I take 2 or 3 more. Genting M. Then we go to okay. Probably I look into Penta. Okay, Penta. Still counters. Okay, still counter help take. Help take just now I checked, not so nice for. But it's okay lah. I will look into that later on. Okay, so Genting M. Okay, Genting M. Because of this here, it break the 2040s. Okay, here also it failed to hold, but it doesn't show a weakness bar overall for me. So I think overall Genting M probably will become like complete Tasco. Okay, they will go through a VCP patterns. Okay, hopefully, because over here I don't see a major distribution. Okay, this is a, it doesn't come with main sell off. Okay, here it try to cross back and no much of a distribution bar. Okay, but this kind of counter you need to hold, that's for sure, because you don't see any, you haven't seen any exciting volume coming in yet in the market. Okay, so probably it's still going to like sideways before it hits. Okay, a bit similar like what counters already. Okay, again cannot recall the name. Okay, let's look into Haptic. Okay, steel counters. Actually, I haven't really focused back to steel counters because most of the steel counters, if I'm correct, okay, because like I said, I don't really focus recently, they are below 2040s. Okay, they are below 2040s. Even though yes, they got 2 NS over here, but still I think is somehow it feels like lagging a bit. Okay, I don't know why. Here we got a resistance, strong resistance with the gaps at UT the other day, and it dropped below 2040s. Okay, so let's look into weekly. So if you are aiming for maybe slightly a bit long term, you can aim for the weekly chart. Okay, holding on 20 right now. Daily chart no setup. Okay, one trade daily chart is not set up. Oh, Genting is BRB. Okay, good. Okay, so if you are you can I mean for some members, if you can access the VF, okay, you can use the VF too, because like I said recently, cases going up, but KRC is still holding well. Okay, so maybe got a good chance for you to do a white ball trades. Okay, or best is that you pick the right sectors to do it. Okay, like for example, I think today Sifu already showed you all 3-4 trade on top left. Okay, even though it's just a few percent, but within an hour you can get it done. Okay, so you can use that. Okay, pick the right sectors to mostly got any chance or not. Okay, in this case. Okay, let's look into one more steel counters now, because like I said, I don't really focus in steel recently. So any good steel, mass steel maybe. Mass steel, still below 2040. So okay. Never mind, it's okay. All right, we look into, just I mentioned about Penta, right? Penta and maybe some champ. Okay, I look into that too. Okay, today high volumes on slightly a bit down bar there. So I expect the daily chart to have some pullbacks. Okay, so hourly chart last trading hour got high volume. Again today the tech stocks last minute got some high volume. So let's see whether they can retest back to the 2040s or not. Okay, JHM is already retest back to 2040s. Okay, let's look into Inari. Okay, but overall it's a very healthy patterns. Okay, I mean in my opinions, okay, it's a very healthy patterns because I don't see the down bar coming with high volumes. Okay, Inari tried to retest back. How about GradTech? Okay, my previous platinum counters. Okay. Okay, we got NS here, so we're gonna put my others a little bit higher. Okay, UWC, let's try. Uptrust with a spring. Okay. Okay, if let's say tomorrow drop with low volume, it will be nicer. Oh, okay, I didn't realize me tag actually closed with up bar. Okay, if tomorrow all the tech counters nail spread bar low volume, is a nice setups. Okay, how low is low? Okay, how low is low? A lot of people will ask me, how low is low? Different counters, different quantities, different volume. Okay, so I cannot give you exact numbers. Okay, but you should be able to see clearly. Okay, in a period of time. Okay, maybe you want to open up in the 3 months periods. Okay, like for example in this case, right? 3 months periods. Okay, now very obvious. You will see which is the low volume, and you use that as a benchmark. Okay, so there's a low volume for you. Okay, all right, last one. Yes, Wong. The me is still holding well. Okay, so tomorrow hopefully got a nicer chance. Okay, so look for something like like Sedana, Initi, and Jackson today. Okay, because two of them come with low volume. Again, this is not a buy call. Just that trying to show you what is low volume. UWC is also cutter, but a good one. Oh, really? I thought UWC is only doing the. To be frank with you, I don't know lah. I thought they are tech counters. I don't know they are cutter. Okay, but anyway, thanks Ahmed. Okay, like I said, I don't really read the company background everything. Okay, some champ still downtrend. Okay, but at the top I don't see any major distribution, so probably got a chance to do a shakeout. Okay, but if you want to look for entry, currently no setup yet. Okay, to look for entry. Now the other one is pretty good. This one to be frank, I also missed Hexstar. Okay, because Hexstar actually previously got make a very good one already, and the other day it turns. I think this bar, the gap up bar, okay, again almost entered, but because of cases, I didn't really go for it. Okay, in the end, strong uptrend with closing. Okay, now a few things you can do if you still interested, okay, in this kind of counters. Okay, first healthy pullback. You don't want to see cumulative volume yet. Okay, you want to see lots of COC in hourly chart. Okay, you want to see lots of COC in hourly chart. Okay, take a look into Taffy. Take a look into genetic. Okay, Genetech. Okay, just recognize the things and you apply in Hexstar. Okay, who knows Hexstar? We have that movements. Okay, like all these few counters. Okay, so again, wait for the right setup to come to you. All right, so now it's almost 12:30. Once again, thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, hopefully you all learn more two things again regarding warrant spread analysis. Again, we never know what happens tomorrow. Okay, remember every trade comes with risk. Okay, make sure you do your own due diligence research study before you enter. Okay, so with this, thank you for joining me tonight again, and I will see you again soon.